7th day for this number 21, number 12 month for this year 2021. My name is Capo Daniel, aka Sense Pass King, the Deputy Defense Chief for the Ambazonia Governing Council. Today I do want come for bring on a video footages them for the major operation where the Ambazonia Governing Council is carrying out for Bamenda, targeting La République du Cameroun, their barracks where they for inside ALAKUMA. The operation will be successful. The mission will be to send a powerful message for the occupier Cameroun, say the Ambazonia Defense Forces them will be capable for taking them out, even inside where they think they are most safely, inside the most populated zone in our territory, inside the heart of Bamenda, will attack them for inside their military barracks. This one now the third operation of its kind. The first one will be the one where we carry out for inside Mbange for the great state of Batibo. This one is the third, and one of the other one will be for inside Beme for inside Manu state. This operation will be the name for the operation will be given by the War Council as Hammer Blow. It be meant for send a message for the Cameroon government where currently they occupy our territory, the southern British Cameroon, Ambazonia, without any concern or any proper approval for the Ambazonian people then. Would not suffer all the consequences for this failed decolonization process where the United Nations will be mandated for execute them, and our people they don't find themselves as an occupied territory, as a recolonized people, and we need to fight now our right under international law for use all means necessary for fight for free ourselves and for end the colonization of our territory. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go bring those footages and for una, I go want for give una a speech, the block by block speech, where the Commander-in-Chief of the Ambazonia Defense Forces, the leader of our War of Liberation, Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba, he will deliver them for our people them in front of the White House for America with fellow comrade them for America. So now go watch his speech a little bit, and then I go bring one of the video footages them for the operation Hammer Blow where it take place at Bamenda for Sunday morning time for 5 o'clock. It finish for 8 o'clock. A successful mission. I want to salute our leading commander on the field. We'll not go give a name. And for salute our supreme commander on the ground, our leader on the ground, big number General Efang, our supreme commander, for the wonderful job for the planning and the execution, and also for our Bamenda brigade for the leadership within Shoam, for receive the unit where it come from the mother base, and for carry out this operation with just 2 units then, with heavy ammunition, with over about 20 explosive devices that will be used for execute this mission. It will be 100% successful. We'll get 2 injured soldiers. I would select this particular video footages for sure. Now the 2 units the way they be assault that ALAKUMA brigade when La République then get them, and also one of the go see how the soldier they get the injury through a grenade attack. All the Cameroon military personnel they be there for that military post they will be neutralized except one. So they will be for a total of 15 Cameroon military troops who believe so will take out all of the 14. One of them hold a position until they get reinforcement from 3 armored vehicles. Then they come in, they take out the dead bodies, and these are the video footages. I also want to thank one of our units where it will be called rapidly for intercept a colony of Cameroon armored vehicle where they be approach that position around the area they call that place around Brassaris Junction day towards the recorder place na fire brigade or something like that. They be intercept the Cameroon military convoy for give our soldiers enough time for withdraw after the mission will be over. We want to thank all the participants for this mission. It will be a great success from the planning and execution. It will be superb. We just want to thank everybody and to bring the Ambazonian people them footages them so that we're gonna know who them be behind this operation, and I will give the reasons for this operation as the presentation it go.
block by block, rooftop by rooftop, my fellow Ambazonians, sons and daughters of the Ambazonian Revolution, it is not time to celebrate. This is war. It is not time to celebrate. They robbed you of your homeland. They took away your hope. They robbed you of the right to dream of a future in the country of your birth. They murdered your citizens. They transform your brain to think like a Cameroonian, to worship their flag, to sing their anthem, to pray, hope, and dream like a Cameroonian. They took away the land of your birth. They demonized you. They robbed you of hope, of a dream of a future that is better than the one you inherited. They killed your parents, turned your fathers into boys, raped your mom, made your sisters to be ashamed, robbed them in mud. They sent you into exile. You lost your neighborhood. They dispersed your friends. You became delinquent in a land that you did not understand. They took away something so essential to your own existence that you live here with your body, but your spirit hovers without knowing where to land. They took away from us something so important that life became something we have rejected in this land. They took away from you a country that gave you hope, built the first democratic system where there was an electoral government change. They took away from you your economic system. They blockade your social system. They crumbled your economy so you could go into their own system to work for them. They made you drive through their own system so you could pay toll gate into their own system. They robbed you of your right to think, to hope, to have a future in the country of your birth. 243 years ago, the Americans told the British that their time of independence was now. They fought for 8 years, 4 months, and 15 days. They lost the Battle of Boston, but they won the war for the freedom of the United States. The South Africans face a nuclear power. They face a nuclear power country. Mandela said he is going to die for his people. He struggled in jail for 27 years because he didn't want to bequeath to the next generation something worse than he had inherited. He fought like a valiant soldier. The Eritreans humbled the Ethiopians, a more powerful Ethiopia supported by Libya and Russia. They fought in trenches, in gutter holes, on rooftop to be able to bequeath to the next generation something better. Your freedom is in your hands. It is going to be fought inch by inch, block by block, neighborhood by neighborhood, rooftop by rooftop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There you go.
Your freedom is in your hands. It is not going to be given to you on a platter of gold. I can assure you here from Washington, the land of our birth, the towns of Ambazonia will be liberated by the valiant soldiers who on a daily basis lay their lives, give their blood, deprive themselves of something more precious to make sure they can stand for our girls, for our children, for our mothers, for our fathers, to bequeath to the next generation a better country that they inherited. If this is the last thing you must give for your country, stand here in Washington and think of the freedom you enjoy. Think of the millions of Ambazonians who have not gone to school, those in jail. Think of Seseko, think of Deacon Tasang, think
Fellow Ambazonians, as the leader of our war of liberation, he talk, we shall liberate Ambazonia neighborhood by neighborhood, block by block, until the last Cameroon military is booted out of our territory. Today we then send a message for the occupier, the recolonizer of our territory, La République du Cameroon, and their mad king, King Pobia Bitolomo Bartholomew, whatever his name is. The message is clear. You release all our prisoners of war, from Seseko Ayoktabi, Benji, Mancho BBC, and all the Ambazonians you have renditioned from neighboring states in Nigeria, those you have picked up in our territory and carried across the border and tried them in your military tribunal against all international law. We shall not sit by and watch Cameroon government decimate our people, destroy our villages, carry our prisoners from Nigeria to our territory and try them in their kangaroo military court. We shall fight, we shall liberate our country unto the last man standing. Ladies and gentlemen, let me bring to you footages from Operation Hammer Blow that was carried out by two specialized units of the Ambazonia Defense Forces in the heart of Bamenda, the most populated city, the capital of the Savannah state of Ambazonia. So this one the operation will be carried out on Sunday morning. The operation will be start for 5 o'clock, authorized by the President of the Governing Council and executed by the War Council, led by 2 units of Ambazonia, one from our mother base and the Bamenda Brigade. They target the Bamenda ALAKUMA Brigade of La République du Cameroun. As soon as we see a soldier, then be with their uniforms, proudly so.
Bumbo. Man, my ATF boys on this. Yes, no shaking, no day. ATF boys on this. With their shoe. And then that for inside.
Oti na wata. Wata na wata.
The sumo. Yes, that for that house, but the sumo. Go. And then that. The one man remain for that.
So I go turn the other video. I go show now the video footage is them for the other position, the way the elite unit, the striker unit, it be the launch attack. This one an attack where it be target, the primary target be na the Cameroon military barracks where they for ALAKUMA, for inside Bamenda. It will be hosted by 7 Cameroon military forces. They be get another unit for Cameroon military where they be just get intelligence. They move into that particular brigade. They be the plan and assault for one of the incident where they go on for inside Ambazonia. At that moment, this operation it will be on the pipeline. It be supposed to happen on Monday morning, but the War Council decide for order me the operation it go ahead so that make it meet up those additional Cameroon military personnel the way they be there for inside the Cameroon military barracks for ALAKUMA. The Cameroon military they be there for there in 15 of them in number. Our operation it will be targeted. They move towards that location from 4 different angles. The mission will be successful. They neutralize all of them except one of them where it be live for ground, and it survived thanks to their backup and the grenade the way they will throw them. But our forces they will be successful for their mission 100%. The message can be sent across. Make gonna watch the remaining part of the videos.
Now one man, now you have down there, 80 lot. Hey, that man strong, my man. We'll go there. Like that. And then that. Now the man that for this.
That's a wounded soldier. One of our wounded soldiers who get injury for a foot from a grenade.
Yes.
This one are the elite unit where we lead the assault.
The door that view nine so. That for this so we're gonna front of them. Now got weapon down. Also I said the MOT. And I see him. With the take out thing. But then now also. Also this year. With the take out thing. But then now also. Also this year.
So, fellow Ambazonians, fellow citizens of the southern British Cameroon, all Ambazonian at home, abroad, IDPs and our refugees, this one, the voice the way they come from ground zero, straight from the Ambazonia Defense Forces them. This one, our na picking them, where they don't put their life on the line for fight for make sure we liberate our homeland. They then send a powerful message for the occupier. 1. Release all our prisoners of war from Seseko Ayoktabi to Benji and all those to the BB arrested for inside Bamenda, Boya, Kumba, Mutengene and across our territory. Over 4,000 of them now them be held inside Cameroon, their military. Post them, some of them be carried for their dungeons and for Yaoundé, for Douala, as well as for Nchang. We ask the Cameroon military for release all our prisoners of war and for withdraw from our territory. This operation is being meant for sending a message for La Republique, say even in their military barracks, they are not safe. Our operations and the introduction of IEDs for the territory, it then make sure say Cameroon military, they don't be bunkered down, they don't be incapable for worker across our territory, and we wanted and say we no go stop for day, but we go further. We will come after their military bases, we will come after their military outposts, we then show them the capacity. So we'll get the capacity, we'll get the strength, we'll get the will, we'll get the backbone to carry out military raid. We'll not go just end for IED, we'll carry out military raid, add to the operation where we carried out last year for September, for the rehearsal for take over Bamenda. It show na say we don't put Boya at check. Yes, Boya be at check. Me they know say we come around. Such military operation them, they will continue. We will carry the raid from town to town, neighborhood to neighborhood, block by block, as the leader of our War of Liberation, Dr. Chua Yaba Idan talk. Thanks to the ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna continue for whole grass, we're gonna continue for resist Cameroon alien rule over our territory until liberation is attained, until our territory is recognized by all the United Nations members who voted for us to be in this experiment of a union that never took place with La Republique du Cameroon. The current state of our territory is against the charter, the fundamental charters of the African Union that forbids territorial aggrandizement without the concern of our people. Despite the plebiscite, our people did not execute any union with La Republique. There is no union treaty. Our territory has been recolonized. It was annexed, recolonized by illegal and void referendum organized by Cameroon to impose on our territory, which did not even meet the requirement of their own constitution, the federal constitution that was imposed on our territory. We will not accept anything or any negotiation that will undermine our territorial integrity. We can only negotiate as equal partners with La Republique because that is what we are. We're all category B territories and we are an equal partner. We are supposed to be a member of the international community as a recognized and independent state. And there is nothing that is going to stop us from asserting our sovereignty and our territorial integrity. The Ambazonia Defense Forces, our sister forces, and all forces on the ground are coming together to act as one man against a common enemy, the Cameroon occupier. We also call on the people, Ambazonian Pikinde for diaspora, may then come around the effective structure for empower the Ambazonia Defense Forces where they take the lead on the ground so that we will be capable for carry out our mission, and we will be capable for sustaining other forces and supplying other forces as we don't always do them. Our leader on the ground, General Efang, he don't show the love for our people. He don't demonstrate a love of collaboration. He don't extend a hand, a supporting hand for other forces, even without any memorandum of understanding, and he will continue to do so. Our soldiers, them, they don't show bravery today for give La Republic the biggest battle we did I ever see inside Ambazonian territory since the occupation. This battle now one of many battles to come. We will only get better with our operation. 1,000 more new Amber boys would already train new Ambazonian fighters, them the next generation, where they no get no connection with the old ones for security purposes. This new generation of Ambazonia fighter will be an addition to our arsenal against the occupier. It will be our guarantee to our people, not just our capability to kick La Republic out of our territory, but to maintain law and order and provide an environment where our people can live their life, their God-given life, to their full potential, with all their human rights and dignity protected and preserved, defended by their valiant men and women that serve within our forces. God bless you all. Independence or resistance forever.